For the CSUN Red, we have Alice, Ashcon, Rusty's, Saboni, and Gold Blaze.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. And a little bit of a behind the scenes lore, I really should call it, on Ashcon. Very familiar with them. They actually used to be a student at Los Angeles Pierce College, Go Brahmas, and I believe this is the same Ashcon, and did transfer over to CSUN. So honestly, really good to see a very familiar face as when it comes to esports here in San Fernando Valley. Very niche, very small community, but overall really building up, and CSUN is really no exception to that.
Ash, why don't you take this one?
Yeah, absolutely. So when it comes to the Abhliterators, while they are not exactly represented fully by UC Riverside, that doesn't mean they aren't affiliated with them. So there's obviously some potential talent with this roster, and as far as I know, they've only played one scrim for fun. However, that does not mean you should discount them. I mean, really, whether it be one scrim, two scrims, or maybe even three, or even ranked, I know that they can be skilled at this, and when it comes to Abhliterators, somewhat named that for a reason, because if I do remember correctly, did manage to absolutely tear things up in scrims, and with the majority of the players, if I remember correctly, being Sentinels, this could get very spicy.
Chaos we might just get, because we see a 5-man rush going right into mid. Oh my goodness, taking it over.
Okay, wait a minute. We're going for a knife fight already off the rip, and you see Abhliterators, the majority of the kills going to them, but now without CSUN, going without
one
a fight,
enemy remaining.
Gold Blaze, Allison, as well as Ashcon do manage to get those kills. It's already a 1v3 right now as the runaway is going into effect, but it looks like CSUN Red will be able to take this one, and my goodness golly, that was very spicy.
Yep. It's a man-down situation in the post-plant. Abhliterators, they were taken a little bit quickly by that. The rotates didn't come through as quickly as you would have hoped once the Killjoy ult popped there, but we got 3 on site, and the Empress in hand. Cody going to try and take it. Oh, we're left in a 1v1.
Left in a 1v1 situation, but you do see that Gold Blaze looking exceptionally low on HP, only at 30 and no shields, and only little amount of bullets remaining in this gun. The Vandal, the split comes out, so this could get really tricky as the hero is gonna have to come in time, but Gold Blaze does manage to get the shots off, and I guarantee you there are probably some words to be had on the side of Abhliterators right now.
CSUN Red, they're gonna just go for the plant. Site's free.
Plant. I mean, really, this is risky, but if anything, it's free real estate. And planting like this very early on, I mean, it gives Abhliterators very little time to try and do this, but Ashcon coming in with the flank on site.
Last player standing.
Cloud was absolutely clean. CSUN Red looking to dominate this over and over again as LDC, last one left alive. We're taking out Gold Blaze, but Saboni on the KO will be able to find that. Some bad manners possibly coming out of Alice.
But the spike is way back in sight, and they have knowledge on all. I believe all players know where all players are. So it's going to be a stalemate where CSUN Red, they have to make a move.
Oh no, I mean, really, you need to be careful. If I remember correctly, I believe that KO still has 0-point flash drive available. Looks like that will be used with the knife as well, and the flash, and this will be able to pop off. So Saboni with a much needed play against LDC is able to get the kill, and it looks like CSUN Red with the amazing read. They don't even have to plant the spike, going up 6-1.
For Abhliterators side, they've got rifles, and they might need a lot more rifles to hold this one.
I mean, absolutely. You do see that Alice coming in immediately off the rip, able to find Kiji Bay, but LDC is on the defense, able to get a double kill off the rip against Alice and Ashcon before Gold Blaze is there to step in and deny any more action, and the flash drive going out momentarily right now. Cloud's blinded, but not for long. Did not really do much of an effective job, and the Prowler able to go out, possibly find its target, but it does not look like it will. It's Cody here in the Reyna on the flank, but that is going to be an easy kill coming in for Clouds, and Cody as well. Make that a double, make that triple in for Clouds, as it looks like Abhliterators given a little bit of respite here on B side, able to put themselves up by at least 1 point here, but still very strong deficit, especially thanks to CSUN Red. The same coming in from Rusty's saw correctly, did pull up 3 Convul. Those shots got exceptionally lucky from GG Bay, as well as Goldblaze getting a double kill, almost a triple. But LDC's right now looking incredibly strong on being able to get the shots off, but at 25 health, looking incredibly low. I mean, if anything, the TP did not exactly hit its intended target, but with the Vandal and a turret, you really need to worry about. I mean, CSUN Red won't have us on a lockdown, but oh my goodness, LDC's coming in with a shot against Saboni, and the defuse might be a little quick here. I don't think LDC's realizes that Ashkan is also on this point, and it looks like, oh my god, Ashkan, if this goes off, absolutely foul. That is what I call advanced bad manners. To find side, trying to make their way here onto this B point, but really this is getting very dangerous as mid-market looking very crowded. The Prowler shot out of the air before it can do any damage here and try to find the intended target. And you see that LDC is playing these angles very well into a T. The alarm bot has been triggered, and CSUN Red looking to set this defense as best as possible, but not if Goldblaze has anything to say about it against LDC's. The same for Saboni, but GG Bay does manage to get off the revive, gets those shots in against Saboni, so no more KO to worry about. Bad news for CSUN Red. Correction, this might be good news for them as the point. Alice coming in with a shot, but doesn't get the kill? Wait a minute.
We might be seeing some lag here, but the time is up, and Clouds goes back into the...
As either team possibly looking to go for A, but if anything for Obliterators, B site might be the most favorable position here.
Yep, and LDC is going to catch out the mid. That's going to put them in a really good position here, but Goldblaze is actually going to find one through line. The Astra Stars are going to cause havoc. Trades keep coming out. I don't even know who has control of site right now, but Obliterators, they got to fight Goldblaze back here. Eventually do, but now KGB last one standing once again.
Last one standing yet again, like you said, but Kijibay could be able to clean this up. We have seen some clutch plays from her in the past in this game specifically. I mean, you should never really count this out. Oh my god, Ashkan.
No,
don't you dare. Ashkan, no. Ashkan, you are so incredibly filthy for that. Leo, are you seeing this? Do you know how wild this is?
This is a crime.
Fortunately for side, that will be a full heaping of bullets right to the face, especially from a one Saboni on KO. Musties looks like will come in with the shock dart, should deter Obliterators, at least at the moment, from trying to push in on here.
No, the call is to go and rotate, but they're red on this rotate. Goldblaze. Now very low. But that's going to be the map number 1 going over to CSUN Red. 3-13. You know, it felt kind of close at some points. Obliterators had a good round. They had good fight in them. But I don't know, man. This coordination from CSUN Red is a different level. What are your thoughts, Ash? They've put on their serious pants this time, as it's not a knife fight in mid.
I mean, absolutely. It's really funny. Ashton going with Harbor, considering San Fernando Valley is very low on water. So really ironic there. But coming in, CSUN Rusty Alice with much needed kills and really trade after trade, pick after pick. With this proving to be a very fast round, CSUN Red able to clean it up, put themselves up at 2-0. And Clouds on the jet. Very interesting when it comes to these picks, and it's going to be a fake out coming in. I believe the read is out just yet, and that will be very unfortunate for Ashkan and Goldblaze. Obliterators still up by at least 5 players here, and that was a very smart play coming in. The chamber being Saboni, and that could have been very disastrous had that TP not been there in time.
Oh, Saboni gonna get taken down. 3K for side on the round. That's gonna be nice and easy for the Obliterators. I want to say that sometimes you outbrain your opponent so hard, you outbrain yourself.
True, I think somebody might have taken Go Sit in the corner a little too seriously here, and that was very rough to watch. Alice coming in with the dash right now. Plenty of rotational abilities to use. favor. Correction! I will be able to use the judge and the missile coming in! Or are you kidding me? As LDC's inside looking very dominant right now, and Rusty plays very unfortunate recipients and Obliterators. Reminder, they got into flawless now, but also reminder, at the same time, I don't think they got points this early in the last game, so right now, CSUN Red, you do see they are down by 2, leaving Ashkan, Alice, and a few members to try and clean this up, but Ashkan coming in with the shots, with my favorite styled guns, by the way, the skin from Arcane. Okay, looking very clean. I see you with that one, Ashkan. The water wall going forward, providing some much needed cover here. Actually make that 2 right now as Ashkan getting in the rotation. And yet another one. I mean, gosh, with the perfect angling as well. Should make it a little difficult for Obliterators to try and navigate this, as A site looking to be very packed, very crowded really soon, as that is going to put up a signal that CSUN Red have managed to plant. Cody on the Cypher, revealing enemy positions. Oh, that neural theft was so smart coming in. But Alice, it's Jet versus Jet. It looks like Alice will be able to chow that out and win it. And Gold Blaze as well, the shots go out. And this will be a thrifty round for CSUN Red. Unaware, and CSUN Red, very favorable position. The headshot comes out, very unfortunate mistiming with the knife, so that will be able to get LDC's a kill here against Alice.
Yep. Alice, it's a time-old habit where you pull out your knife and then you reposition a little bit faster, but the repositioning might not be good if it's straight into the crosshair of another player. Now we're down to a 1v1. Clouds versus Ashkan.
Okay, prediction on this one. This could be Clouds able to win it, or Ashkan writes themselves yet another chapter in the Geneva War Crime Convention. Very true. Okay, so we are getting another chapter in there named right after Ashkan. That is very good to know here. It's the headshot. Absolutely and completely nasty. That's not happening. Not in this game. Not in this lobby. Essentially shutting it down, as it looks like a majority of CSUN Red coming in through B side. That is a massive judge kill for side. But Gold Blaze on the Yoru able to shut that down immediately and off the rip with the Phantom. And Rusty's will be able to play here over. Okay, so just as I was about to get into that little diatribe, LDCs, I mean, really able to tear that apart and possibly look to rip apart my prediction card as well. Oh no!
Ashkan, not again! Ashkan, not again!
Okay, that was close. I believe LDC, speaking of map awareness, was able to shut that down and had a feeling that was coming, but Obliterators, who put themselves a little bit on a comeback path, so when it comes to momentum, maybe not down and out just yet. Matter of fact, they could be rebuilding it to be bigger and better. In Red's favor, I could be wrong though, as they are in a 2v3 situation for themselves, and LDCs, time and time again, proved to be such a menace and even able to take out the deadly Ashkan from the knife.
And we are witnessing Yoru Mechanics 101 here, as you pick up the spike for free, uncontested, and then you just TP back to B. And now it's 2v2. LDCs coming in hot from the clutch from last round. Can you get it again? Oh! I asked a question and I got an answer. That's
last player standing.
Yeah, a massive answer, and you see the LDCs has managed to win that chow against Gold Blaze, and Obliterators yet again do put this into tie game territory at 4v4. So this could be a little, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. When going against Ashkan, very exceptional. Roamer on here, correction. Looks like Clouds will be able to take out Alice Jet versus Jet yet again. Chow has been won. The flare has been fired right now, as LDCs as well able to take out the top dog, the knifer themselves, being Ashkan. And Rusty's, I mean, CSUN Red looking very beaten right now in this next round, but maybe I could be wrong, as Gold Blaze with the pick against Clouds, and that might be a flash. Unfortunately, I don't think it's able to find its target, and this will be yet another kill and another defuse coming in from the LDCs and Obliterators. I believe the tide might be turning, so no more tide of red, but more like a Riverside tide?
The River Tide?
I assume nothing bad happened because, of course, we cut away. So, of course, people still alive. That's no issue.
Oh.
Never mind. Somebody died. Ashcon managed to get somebody, at least, and it was LDC's very unfortunate recipient. Not of a knife, but a very nice gift package. Right. Okay. Here we go, though. The big trade going in on either side with the Abhliterators and CSUN Red. It's turned into a 1v1 situation. The flash coming in from Goldblade, not able to find its intended target, but for Clouds coming in with the rifle being a Bulldog, able to find their intended target. As it looks like Abhliterators already at 10 points. We could see, okay. I keep saying we could see a momentum shift. This is 1,000% a momentum shift.
Most of the time, it's been working for CSUN a couple times. I feel like the level of
You will not kill my
increasing as Saboni lands a classic chamber moment.
I mean, I'll say it right now for Abhliterators, my favorite term to use, especially when it comes to these games, including Valorant, where there's high risk, there is very, very high reward. And in a lot of situations, they have put their lives at risk and really put everything on the line to be able to get these picks that they really need against CSUN Red, especially when it comes to threats like Ashcon and Alice and able to put themselves and get the momentum that really they need. But in a 4v5 situation, this could really turn bad if Abhliterators is not able to handle it.
No, Ashcon.
Oh my God, Ashcon! And with a team ace as well, Ashcon on the knife, able to secure it. But when it comes to mixing things up, you do see that Cody able to utilize a lot of those trap wires many times, and it would really help Abhliterators, but at the same time, I really feel as if despite the momentum, you do see that the overextension did come out multiple times. I mean, sure, they have tried to mix things up when it comes to attack and defense, but really, this is looking very weak for them.
Last player standing.
Might have taken one too many pages. CSUN's Red's book
Oh,
might
Cody.
be very dangerous here, as really giving CSUN Red somewhat of a lead here despite it being a tie. And if anything, be very careful, as you never want to go too over-aggressive.
To the grave.
Absolutely, but if I remember correctly,
We're gonna pay
you
off.
don't have to worry
Oh!
about a couple roamers. Correction, no more to worry about as Cody. I mean, really love to roam the map all the time, but will no longer have the option to do that, as immediately taken.
Last player standing.
My
Spike
God,
down.
Rusty's.
Oh.
We saw how sneaky that was up in the corner with the double kill against KJB and LDCs. And Clouds able to find the pick on Gold Blaze.
30 seconds
Cloud
left.
being the last one left alive. It's a 2v1 situation. And Ashcon, okay, I'm a little worried here. Are we going to see another infamous knife kill? Or are we going to see Rusty's come in with the shot, able to secure yet another win here? Match point for Abhliterators.
You know, I am going to take that as a finisher. Rusty's with the nice headshot to finish out. It's quick, it's painless, it's not a knife in the back from Ashcon.